October is Domestic Violence Awareness Month, and it's aimed at supporting survivors as well as educating communities about the signs of abuse.
The state of Tennessee says there were over 60,000 domestic violence offenses in 2023. News Channel 11's Haley Pitcher sat down with local organizations and reveals the resources available to victims in the region.
It's a situation frequently gone unnoticed, but incredibly relevant around us. Every minute, nearly 24 people across the nation become victims of domestic violence. I spoke with a psychoanalyst and a shelter about signs of domestic violence and where to turn to for help.
You do not have to be a victim of abuse or mistreatment to be loved.
In Tennessee alone, nearly 40% of women have reported being victims of intimate partner violence, nearly 1 in 3 women nationally. Domestic violence includes emotional, physical, and sexual abuse of a partner. Tim Perry with Frontier Health says many cases go unreported due to fear.
Your prefrontal cortex, which actually helps in decision making, is overridden by that anxiety that your brain's trying to compensate for. So you don't think as clearly, you don't think of decision making the way that would happen if you weren't under that constant threat.
Physical signs of domestic violence include unexplained injuries such as bruising or cuts. Perry says there are emotional signs to also be on the lookout for.
Always being fearful about going home or fearful about talking about their partner. This anxiety that seems to always be present. They may isolate themselves from their friends and family in fear that they can't be around them.
However, help is out there. The Frontier Safe House is a shelter for survivors of domestic violence, providing resources such as housing and help finding jobs, apartments, and filing legal action.
We offer a 24/7 hotline, and sometimes that's the most important step in a person leaving their abuser. They've maybe not told anyone about this until that phone call, so we want to make sure we're available and helpful on that phone call and that we can offer them immediate shelter if they need it. We have 2 shelters in the Tri-Cities, one in Johnson City and one in Kingsport, so we can house victims and their families and help them get the protections they need.
Tina Johnson has been with Safe House for 25 years. Safe House accepts survivors of all genders and backgrounds as well as families. Johnson says the Safe House gives survivors the opportunity to start fresh and grow.
My favorite part is seeing a person who comes in and very unsure of themselves, very unsure of the decision that they've just made, and kind of watching them get empowered day by day. You know, you kind of see them at the lowest of lows, and then you get to see them gain confidence every step of the way.
If you or someone you know may be a victim of domestic violence, go to our website, WJHL.com, for resources on how to get help.